Good afternoon and welcome to She Bites Weekly. I'm your host, Mendelena. It is Friday, July 4th today, and these are your most up-to-date Me Too news for this week. Two piece of shit New Jersey judges are being brought to the world's attention for making pretty standard comments in court, including whether a 16-year-old rapist should face serious consequences for rape because he might, quote, come from a good family, end quote. The two rapists recorded a video of their rape on another female teenager, which was obviously not enough. One judge also asked whether the 12-year-old girl's loss of virginity constituted serious harm. The standard leniency towards male sex offenders with privileged backgrounds brought the attention of local victim advocates who say the matter at hand is an issue of unqualified and untrained to deal with sex assault case judges. Patricia Teffenhart, director of the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault, says women are now in real time being victim blamed for the crimes committed against them, and those crimes are becoming irrelevant in the eyes of the law. She says that survivors' worst fears are coming to life. Yes, it is, for sure. A Kelowna lawyer is sparking a workplace discrimination debate over the city's new teeny bikini bistro. Fuck. Kent employment law David Brown says he's rightfully concerned, women should be concerned, not just male lawyers, about workplace discrimination at the New Hooters themed restaurant. Brown says the teeny bikini's hiring practices may be discriminatory towards workers with disabilities or physical imperfections, and also men.
So the concern that I have with the teeny bikini is when you are advertising for women, most likely women of a certain age or of a certain body type, you are going to be discriminating against the male applicant. You're going to be discriminating against older workers. You're going to be discriminating perhaps against disabled workers or workers that have certain religious beliefs where they can't wear the uniform that's being prescribed by the place of business.
Brown also highlighted that the minimal clothing could pose a health risk when hosts are handling food. Leanne MacArthur, owner of the Bikini Bistro, clapped back at this dress code and says that it's actually an industry standard, stating, the lounges I've been to in Kamloops, those girls are pretty much wearing next to nothing. Are they safe serving hot food? With health and safety, if it wasn't okay, we wouldn't have gotten our license. She adds that if women in particular don't like the dress code, they shouldn't work there. This is disgusting. That's disgusting. Let's move on. Donald Trump is now defending himself after being ousted for rape by saying that his victim is not his type. In an original statement, Trump said he had never met his victim, E. Jean Carroll, even though there are photos of them at functions, and that she was lying to sell books. In a later statement, Trump added, I'll say it with great respect. Number one, she's not my type. Number two, it never happened. It never happened, okay? Liar. Veteran journalist and novelist E. Jean Carroll recently came forward about Trump raping her in the New York department store of Bergdorf Goodman, adding in her latest book that the strength in numbers is in fact not enough. So far, 22 women have come forward about sexual assault by Trump, including herself a rape survivor. In the past, Trump has called women horseface, fat, ugly, dog, face of a pig. Why is he using animal? I don't know. Has mocked women for having plastic surgery and fired a lawyer for needing to take a break from a deposition to breastfeed her baby. He's a fucking piece of shit. Trump is a piece of shit. Yeah, and he's an extension of the patriarchy and toxic masculinity as a whole. So we just need to work together on this and fight for a new pie. What happened to that? Moving on. 3 Michael Jackson fan groups are suing the victims who came forward about sexual abuse in their documentary Leaving Neverland. The fans, MJ fans. James Safechuck and Wade Robson are being targeted by fan communities MJ Street, Michael Jackson community, and On the Line for their HBO documentary. Jackson fans say they were lynching Jackson's reputation, which is outstanding. The groups are represented by lawyer Emmanuel Ludeau, who is representing the groups who are suing both Robson and Safechuck for symbolic damages of €1 each, and the court case is said to take place in New Orleans in this July. The impactful documentary involves the childhood abuse stories of both the survivors, which is something that angered Jackson fans, and they said it made them feel sick. That's fucked up. Jackson's kids are also considering taking legal action after the documentary broke streaming records in the UK after it aired. So go and watch Leaving Neverland. Kudos to these guys for documenting. Good on them. Okay, my friends, these have been your major Me Too news for the week. If you have any ideas or you want to make a comment or have anything to say at all, send us a message or an email or a note. You can find us on any platform. We are here and we are continuing on with this revolution. So please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have a safe weekend. And until next week, be sure to survive, disobey, and document. Let me put that down.